Good Monday afternoon, everybody. I'm meteorologist Tim Pandages here with your tropical update. Today is September the 12th, 2022. Just past the peak of the season. We're in climatologically a very active time of the hurricane season, and yet we're just watching two tropical waves that aren't even very exciting at all. Here's a look at climatology. Of course, we've got that peak on September the 10th. Now we're on the back nine at September the 12th, and then activity gradually decreasing as we get into the middle parts of October. We're still in that window of activity, or as higher than normal activity, from pretty much now right through the middle parts of October. But that window is closing. So we've had 5 named storms so far this season. On average, when we look at climatology on a normal season, we'd be at number 8 right now. We'd be getting close to number 9, which usually comes around September the 16th. Now, there's still plenty of time left, 78 days left in the 2022 season, but overall conditions are very hostile in the Atlantic Basin, which is why we've got 2 waves that both have low development odds within the next 5 days, both sitting at 20% chance, both sitting in an area that we call the main development region that typically is favored this time of the year to spit out tropical systems off to the west. But this time around, we've just got hostile environmental conditions, dry air, and we've got the wind shear out there as well, and just overall just not looking good or conducive for these storms to really get going. So here's our 2 waves. Here's the first of which, the one that's farthest to the west, that overall on infrared imagery doesn't look all that impressive, but when we switch it up onto visible satellite, you can certainly tell that there is a broad spin in this, and this is going to be one to watch of the 2 waves. I think this one has the highest chances of maybe getting it to act together a little bit sooner rather than later as it tracks on off towards the west. Now, check out the hostility here. Now, dry air in the mid-levels of the atmosphere is not a good thing. And once the water vapor imagery pops up here, you'll see that there is a lot of dry air out in the Atlantic Basin at this time. And what that does is once it gets pulled into the circulation of these systems, it really starts to choke it off. And when you've got dry air in the mid-levels, it is just not conducive. Doesn't look like it's going to pull up on me here, but take my word for it. It's extremely dry and hostile in the Atlantic Basin. So a short update today. Not much going on out there. Eastern Pacific has a few areas to watch as well, but nothing named at the moment, so both basins rather quiet. Until next time, or until the next update, you can find me on social media on Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook. We'll see you later.